Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. The concept of lending a hand is probably as old as money, just because no one can prepare for every expense. So in tighter times or when inspiration strikes, we usually try to get a little more help from our friends, and this is quite healthy. No one with a passionate heart likes to see a close friend, family member or loved one going through a difficult time. While you often don't have control over making your loved one healthy again, or helping them regain their freedom back, you can take action to help reduce their burden and make their challenging time just a little bit more manageable. Often, the most effective method to raise funds quickly is to ask for help from the community. We usually first figure out a way to accept gifts, either at a bank, credit union or a website like PayPal. Subsequently, we then spread the word about the person's or family's needs, starting with their own networks of relatives, co-workers, neighbors and other acquaintances. People are more likely to give if they have some form of relationship with the people in need. In this particular case, our relationship raises from our advocacy for R. Kelly to receive justice. Needless to say, a community's collective response can provide powerful and immediate support to people in need. Born on July 16, 1965, Bruce Kelly is the oldest son of Joanne Kelly. Along with his younger brothers Robert Kelly and Carrie Kelly, Bruce has three sisters named Cassandra, Teresa, and Lisa. Once a student at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. College Preparatory High School in Chicago, Illinois, Bruce left the institute in 1983. He and his brother R. Kelly upheld a close relationship over the subsequent years. Their bond remained quite solid even during R. Kelly's rise to fame. This also meant that he was mentioned in the testimonies and revelations of several women who came forward to accuse R. Kelly of improper involvement. Bruce Kelly once stated that he believed in the fact that the women condemning his brother of ill-treating them were just not being honest. Over the years, Bruce has been in and out of confinement for various different reasons, but none of which were actually related to the allegations against R. Kelly. He was detained for a 2016 robbery and shortly became an occupant of the Vandalia Correctional Center, located 85 miles southeast of Springfield in Fayette County, Illinois, with an apparent verdict of 2 to 4 years. Bruce Kelly was also detained in 2018 for another burglary at Chicago's Cook County Jail, but later secured a $100,000 bond. Some of his other criminal charges date as back as 2015 and consist of trespassing as well as driving minus a valid driving license. As of today, Bruce continues to live in Chicago and refers to himself as a digital content creator who has since June 21, 2022, been part of the Skizzle production. He is also closely and keenly following R. Kelly's other trials, including the Chicago 2022 trial. It is also evident that Bruce Kelly is very supportive of his sister Teresa. He regularly shares her online content on his social media pages. Yesterday, Bruce Kelly had another online conversation with Sylvia Parks Tumas, I'm 55, of Covington, Georgia, known online as Infamous Sylvia, in which he revealed that his brother R. Kelly wants him to visit him. He acknowledged having taken quite some time without visiting his brother because he had been ill. Bruce Kelly by that time had a surgery done on his left hand. He has also had suffered a mild stroke that he couldn't even lift his arm nor play his bass guitar. He had been attending physiotherapy sessions and slowly coming back to life. Bruce Kelly, unlike R. Kelly, had never had surgery before. All that is at Bruce's mind today is traveling to the Federal Correctional Institute in Butner to see his brother R. Kelly, whom he misses very much, he passionately told Infamous Sylvia during the emotional conversation yesterday, which SOS Media was able to watch the replay. Bruce Kelly went further on to say he really felt incarcerated himself. When you want to see someone and you can't, you feel terrible, he re-emphasized. He feels locked up with him, and we believe that is not a good feeling at all. He, however, noticeably had a lot of hope in the pending appeal process, which he once again referred to as a time to shine light on all the legal irregularities that have marred all R. Kelly's trials. Robert will be coming back home soon, he insisted. Despite several other concerns about how life is hard with R. Kelly behind bars, Bruce looked brighter and composed. It also seems that his health has improved greatly and is thus doing much better than he was during the previous conversation. Bruce also cleared the air about the rumors that are going around on social media that claim he cannot see his brother R. Kelly, and wondered where these people get their information from. He reiterated that there was no reason whatsoever that could bar him from seeing his brother, not even issues to do with the law. All that he needs as clearance is his identification and presence in time at the Butner facility. Now, Bruce will be traveling to Butner in the second week of August 2023 by road. According to the already made arrangements, he will be able to see R. Kelly 2 hours a day for at least 2 days. There has been a very unfortunate media attack on both Bruce Kelly and infamous Sylvia stemming from the utterance that Bruce begs money through Sylvia's online platform. As one of the people who attended the previous live conversation, I just feel so saddened by this allegation. Bruce Kelly might be in need, but he is not the one that initiated that idea, but it was none other than Sylvia herself, and I actually don't see anything wrong with that. I actually wouldn't even see any problem with Bruce being supported to go see the brother we all love so much. There is a dire need for R. Kelly to be visited by his brother, and whoever contributes to the achievement of this noble cause is worth appreciating. We hope this is not an orchestrated scheme to fight the infamous Sylvia platform because of making things happen. According to Gabriela Cardoza, engaging in conversations online that are hurtful and divisive leads audiences to question who you are, what you stand for, and what you have to offer. Going negative is never a good look for a brand. It draws attention away from the positives you want your audience to see. There may be times a brand has to defend itself, but even then, it can take the high road. We can't completely let the Cash App initiative be criticized without a response. According to J.J. Cannon, sometimes no matter how careful, you can find yourself in an online fight unintentionally. What I've learned is that when it happens, you have to be prepared for strangers, and typically those who don't follow or even know you, to make negative assumptions. We should also be aware that online disinhibition effect is the lack of restraint one feels when communicating online in comparison to communicating in person. People feel safer saying things online which they would not say in real life because they have the ability to remain completely anonymous and invisible behind the computer screen. Involving God's mercy is an intervention that we should always have at our forefront. Meanwhile, as usual, we all know that the appeal for the New York trial sentence is around the corner, and R. Kelly and his legal team led by Jennifer Bonjean have already highlighted a lot of flaws, misinterpretations of the law, and issues to do with injustice in the appeal brief. With such an articulate and experienced attorney as Bonjean, we are very optimistic that the appeal process will bring R. Kelly back to us. The rest of us who support and wish R. Kelly to regain his deserved freedom can follow the appeal process, keenly optimistic that he, by the end of the appeal, will be a free man. We want R. Kelly to walk back home and resume doing what he knows best: give us more music to enjoy. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.